Hello world, I'm Colleen and welcome to my glamorous life. If you don't know who I am, I'm an almost 50-year-old mom of 3 teenagers here to give you helpful tips, tricks, and honest reviews. So if you like that, do me a favor, click that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. So today we're going to talk about one of the untalked about things that many of us deal with. Cold sores. Yes, if it'll focus. Doesn't even want to focus. I have one of those lovely little things when the stress of the holidays hits me, my body attacks itself and cold sores are the result. So let me talk to you a little bit about cold sores and how to camouflage them. Let's get to it. So my body is kind of predisposed to getting cold sores. Cold sores are caused by a herpes virus, herpes simplex 2 typically, and it's something that's transmitted from person to person, and some people are more prone to them than others. My family happens to be very prone to getting them. We've all got them. I think we all gave them to each other. I tend to get mine when I get run down, stressed out. And since I have a form of rheumatoid arthritis and a connective tissue disorder and I deal with chronic pain, I get stressed a lot. So I get these quite frequently. I do tend to keep my lips very well exfoliated. I use a sugar scrub at least once or twice a week, and I use a hyaluronic acid or shea butter lip balm every night, except for when you get these lovely little cold sores. You don't want to use your same products because you don't want to transfer the virus to the product, because if you're not in a flare and you use a product that you've contaminated with the virus, you're going to trigger another flare. So I want to wear some sort of color on my lips. I want to look good. And I have prescription medication that I put on. I use what's called a cyclovir cream on the cold sore itself, and you wash your lips and you put that on and you let it stay. But in order to make myself feel a little better and not feel like I've got this bulging little cold sore going on, I take my regular lip balm. This is my Kosas Sport Baseline. I don't know if that'll focus for you or not. My focus is just not working. There you go. This is their Baseline hyaluronic lip balm. But instead of just throwing it on my lips, I'm going to take my ring finger and I'm going to kind of rub it onto my finger and then onto my lips to help hydrate. And I'm going to avoid, see, I'm not touching the blister because I don't want to rub off any of the medication I've put on it, but I want to moisturize the rest of my lips. Now, what I want to do is I'm going to take my little Kaja bento box here, and they've got this beautiful little bronzy color, and I happen to be wearing it on my eyes today. I'm going to take the ring finger of my other hand now because I don't want to get the lip balm in the eyeshadow, and my hands are clean. I'm going to take a little of that and just tap it on my lip balm. Everywhere but on the wound, okay? And now, granted, it's still there. It's still blatantly obvious, but I feel like I've actually got some color on my lips, and clean up the edge here. Using the finger that I put the balm on in the first place just to kind of spread that out. Now I'm going to take a Q-tip because obviously I got powder all under my lip line there. And my little Scentsy eyes. Just a little bit on my Q-tip here, just to clean up that lower lip line a little bit so it doesn't look quite like I've got just glitter eyeshadow all over. And there we go. See? Now this is one of the things that, you know, you're not supposed to wear makeup on a cold sore. So I don't have it on the cold sore. I have it around the cold sore. And I will be very scrupulous when I go to remove my makeup tonight to very gently clean my lips. And once again, put my medication on. I can still put my medication on this later if I want, but I would clean my lips first. But this gives me just a little boost of confidence because it can be quite embarrassing to have cold sores. But you know, a lot of people get them. I can't imagine there's that many people out there that don't get a cold sore or a zit or some sort of blemish on their face. I don't care what you see on Instagram. I don't care how good the Facetune is. If you've got issues with your skin, be honest about it. We all have it. I had horrible cystic, I can say the word, cystic acne growing up, all over my chin, down my neck, on my chest, my back, my arms. It was horrible. And I just kept working, finding products that worked and got my skin in shape. And now I still deal with the occasional little flare. I've got a maskne spot on my nose because my nose doesn't like being covered by a mask all the time, and that's right where the mask rubs, of course. But the cold sore, that's one of those things that you get under stress. And who isn't under stress these days? I know I am incredibly under stress, even, with 2 kids in school online, 2 people in the house still working, people coming home and going, I got to go get tested for corona. It scares the heck out of you. So right now, if you've got a cold sore, don't freak out. We all get them. It happens. And this is just a little tip on how to kind of mask it, make yourself feel a little better about yourself. So that's what I do for my cold sores. I'm not a doctor, not a dermatologist, not an esthetician. Somebody's going to come for me and go, oh my God, you shouldn't do that. This is just what I do. And so this is my tip, my trick. If you want to try it, go for it. If you don't. But I always say follow your doctor's advice. So we will have our Christmas cookie episode of the Glamorous Life Kitchen up this weekend. So keep your eyes out for that. And I'll talk to you later. Ta-ta.